I guess I'll leave it open today. Unplug. Oh, alrighty. Let's get ourselves create new world. No, not what I meant. Not what I meant. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, I needed to title that. Best way I know to stop that. Let's try this again. Now. Create. Caleb's asking me what kind of template we're using. Let's see. Creative, normal, member. Multiplayer, of course. I'm going to show him what I'm looking at, because that doesn't look like what he's explaining. 1 second. Maybe this will make it easier.
Hello?
Does this make this any easier?
Yeah. Okay, so you're on that page that says create new world, right?
Correct.
So go up on the side there, you were on resource packs and behavior packs. Go up to where it says game. And it'll have the world name and the game mode and all of that.
I have play on room, game, multiplayer, resource packs. Oh wait, you said resource packs?
Do you see where it says edit settings and right underneath that it says game with the little controller?
I do not have that.
It's in the picture you sent me.
Is it?
Yes.
Hang on a second. Game. Down to...
Okay. So you're on game, and you see where it says, like, world name, survival mode, or survival or creative mode, difficulty, all of that?
Yes.
So you scroll down, and you should see an option that says seed. Go to your room. You will be loud and annoying. Take your tablet with you.
Oh, that number.
Okay. Do you see a little arrow to the right of that?
Yes.
Click on that arrow.
I can't even select it. It goes from member down to that bar just under it, but it skips the part that says infinite and seed.
Did you already start the game?
I shouldn't have already started the game. I'm still on creating.
You haven't hit play or anything yet?
Let's try this a second time. Create new world.
Maybe it's because you're in creative mode. I'm looking at it on mine. Let me switch to creative. I switched mine to creative just to see what would happen. No, it still lets me pick a seed. That's weird.
Weird. Oh, here we go. Wait, that says infinite. Oh, it's because I'm on new. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Survival down to creative. Turn off achievements. I don't give two rat's asses about achievements, to be honest. Seed, much better. There we go. Have you any suggestions or preferences?
Well, let's see. My big village that you toured, that is under Winding River.
Okay.
I also have started a world on Survival Island, but I haven't gotten very far in it. But I mean, it's up to you. I'm open to most of these.
See, I want something that's got partially based off of water, but also a good chunk of land for us to either level / blast through, but possibly something to build, like structures to build into, like hillsides or crater depths, if you know what I mean.
Kind of like the stuff I already do, building into the mountains and shit.
Yeah, just not solely based around the water.
Right.
Just to making it to where the water has the primary usage, but there's not as much residential reliance, let's put it that way.
Okay, I can see that. Well, so if you want something like that, Winding River would be a good one. Taiga Bay would be pretty good, I'd assume.
Ooh.
And Lush Caves is a pretty good one. I'd say those, and Coastal Village. I'd say those are probably the top 4.
Ooh, Coastal Village has some offshore mountain sides that look pretty neat.
And mind you, that the picture that you see there, that is not exactly where you're going to be.
Oh, I know.
It's just an example of what it will look like.
Oh, I know. It's gonna randomly create it. That's why I figured we can go exploring on and find a place where we find best suitable for what we want to start on instead of just spawning somewhere and then just starting from that.
Yeah, I almost never build in the spot that I spawn in, and I always go search for something better.
Cause I like flying uphill, I like flying up in the air, so I have a good span of the terrain, and then finding a good direction to go and just zooming until I see something I like.
That's going to be the cool part about doing this in creative mode that I don't usually have access to, is that I'll be able to fly up as high as I want and completely escape out of place and get a complete map of what I want to do to it in my head before I even start. I don't usually have that luxury in survival mode.
Well, we're gonna have all of that luxury in this. Ugh. Oh, sorry, I had to get a cat out of the office. I have to have my door open because it's so freaking hot in here.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's hot outside, it is hot everywhere.
Yeah, I've got my air conditioner and all the fans going and it's still just so hot. Okay. I think hey, where'd I go? Get back down there. Did I already choose my seat?
You play on the PC, right?
No, I'm playing on the Switch.
Switch, okay.
I'm recording it on my PC.
Well, man, a lot of the Minecraft videos I watch on YouTube, they have some beautiful graphics, because you know you can download different stuff to change graphics. And the freaking console games are so limited in what they can download. The PC gamers, they can download this stuff called BSL shaders. All it really does is make the lighting look more realistic, and it makes the trees look a little bit more realistic. Like, everything is still square, but like the trees wave a little bit with the wind, and the sunlight and the light from the torches and stuff just looks so much better. One of the videos that I sent you, the long play video, is one of the ones that uses BSL shaders. If you just watch some of that, it makes everything look so much cooler.
Well, I would do it on my PC, it's just I have enough trouble with the recording and editing on my PC, much less playing something like Minecraft. I can't even play Dual Links easily on this thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I totally get it, dude. My kid has the Minecraft on his tablet, and he was trying to get me to play it for him earlier. It works better than I expected it to, but shoot, it is hard to navigate.
Yeah. Let's try Coastal Village.
Alright.
Let's see.
I'm on my main screen, so just whenever you send me an invite.
Is there anything specific else on here? I don't think so. Click now. Did I just do that without naming it again? Damn it. Oh well, I can rename it later. Building terrain. Loading resources. There we go. Now. Invite. I don't know if it's sent or not.
It did.
Okay.
It's connecting me right now.
Okay, just making sure. Am I already on the ground? Okay, I am. I can already see a cow. 2 cows. Oh, we're already spawning next to a village.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Coastal Village. It gives you right next to a village.
Oh, guess I should have figured that. Huh?
It's all good. We'll just go away from it. But we can scour through it and find if we need anything. But since it's creative mode,
We don't need shit.
I mean,
Ooh, sheepy. Well, you are spawning. I may just bookmark this area for later use, because I kind of like this spot. But that's for later use.
still says it's connecting me.
It's okay, I don't see you yet either. That might be because you're connecting to a Switch account, because sometimes my Switch takes forever to load my Minecraft. But that's to load it up, not to play later.
That's weird, it said connection timed out.
Well, let's try this again.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, now it's... Okay, try it again.
I have a kitty. That's not what that's for, cat.
Come on, we got this shit to work last time.
Let's just hope it doesn't give us another 2 hours of different troubles. Do I need to stay in the invite page so it doesn't time out? I don't mind doing so.
I don't know.
Connect, I say.
Man, I don't know.
I swear it's only doing it this time because I'm trying it.
Right, like I bet if I invited you to a game, it'd be no issue.
Story of my life.
Story of my life. I take her home, I drive all night till she's warm and tight.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if I get copyright claimed for that.
No shit, right?
It
Someone's
would.
singing it.
It wouldn't surprise me. I have written and visual permission to use Bad from Downstate, and they still strike me for it.
Bullcrap that you have to like turn in proof that you have permission almost every time you make a video.
I've got 50 videos that are claimed on there on behalf of them because their freaking YouTube representatives don't know how to look at a title and be like, oh, we know this name. He's already gone through this bullshit. Because I've already gone through it 38 other times.
You know what? Maybe I should try to make it and invite you and see what happens.
More than welcome to.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Saving and quitting and going back out. I will wait for you. Either my cats are being really restless or there's a lot of noise being made outside of my house. Might as well check that place out.
Invite sent.
Do I have to be out of one to get out? I shouldn't have to be out of one to get one.
Did you get the invite?
I haven't seen it pop up yet.
Try again. It doesn't even say you're online, which is weird.
I'm sitting right here. Find cross-platform friends. Haha, saved to my Switch's memory. See, it says you're on, but it doesn't let me do anything beyond that.
Hold on, I may need to do something.
Maybe this is just gonna be how our episodes start, just giving us the trouble to get on, making us work for it.
Alright.
And see, if I didn't have both Bills and Comic-Con coming up this next weekend, I would just buy a bullet and spend the money to start creating our own realms, but I'm just not there yet. settings. No, I guess it's not in there. Why am I not getting your invitations, but you can see mine and get timed out? That doesn't make any sense. Be no reason why.
Here we go. I think it's doing it. I closed my game, like I completely closed it out and then reopened it, and now it looks like it's getting me on there.
Let's see, that means you should be back over this direction.
I literally closed the app and then reopened the app.
Okay, it's like turning it off and back on again. There, I see you, behind you.
Where you at? You know what
Wahahaha.
Oh wait, we can fly in this.
Yep.
How do you do that?
Double jump. And then the jump button to rise, and then the whatever button to drop. Since you're on Xbox, I think it's X to jump and Y to down. Or
Actually, it's A to jump and B to go down.
I forgot that Xbox has an A and B. It's been that long since I've had one. Ah, you are kind of speeding ahead of me, aren't you?
I'm filling out this map.
I figured as much. It's like, damn.
That's what I always start with.
Yeah, extra Lego'd my map out. Alright, while we are doing this, might as well give ourselves an intro. Let's see. Good afternoon, Bad News Nation and outdoorsies alike. Bad News Harris is here on Minecraft with my new, hopefully weekly co-host, Kaleb from Jabroni Joe Outdoors.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Last week we did a tour of his village, and this week we're just going to fill out a map and start one of our own. I am like surrounded by water at this point. With a bunch of underground shit. I can see trees. Whee, let's go this direction. Go out this way. I think I'm filling it out. Like
I'm not used to creative mode. Like the map, I'm going so fast the map can barely keep up with me.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate part of creative, because that's mostly what it's doing, is just generating landscape. Ooh. Kind of want to go down there just to see what's down there. Ooh, I see a lot of stuff down there. I'm gonna bookmark that real quick. Where's my block of white quartz? It's my favorite block.
So you can open it up and it gives you literally everything.
Yes, you have access to everything possible.
Oh man, the shit that we'll get to build that I never get to build in survival. Whoa, dude, this whole, like, over by where I am right now, this whole area looks really dope for what we would want.
I'll be up there in a second. I'm just bookmarking an underground or an underwater spot.
I found a spot, okay, underwater, cool. So the spot I found is like, it's got some water, and it's got mountains growing kind of over it. It's like, it's hard to describe, but when you see it, you'll be like, whoa, that's beautiful.
Give me a moment. I'm making myself a little bookmark platform. because it's not too far off of where we started.
Oh yeah, I can see where you're at. You're up. That's funny is you are you filling out your map?
I was. I turned around and started filling it out another direction, and then when I was generating the map for it, I could see the under levels underneath the water, and I saw like 2 or 3 under levels from the base shoreline, and some of it had some magma that I wanted to check out later.
Gotcha.
All right, let's see.
So I think your map covers like a completely different section than mine does, because on my map you're way off in my far left corner.
Give me a second. I'm gonna take a photo of what I'm looking at right now, just so I can show you the whereabouts of where I am, and then I'm gonna try and head toward you. Oh balls! Never mind, man. It won't let me take a photo while I'm on the phone. Thanks a lot, Facebook Messenger. Anyway, you said bottom left corner. Let's see, where's my map? I should swip over to map, and how am I supposed to look at that thing? I'm not used to looking at a map. Easier to just let me see your name tag, like it used to, or did. Oh.
You should see a little indicator on your map.
I don't even know. Oh. I think I see a yellow. Is that you that I just... No, that can't be you that I just saw. Bottom left corner, bottom left corner. Oh, wrong direction.
You're moving away from me, bro.
That's what I noticed. There we go. How about this direction? That working?
Yeah, I'm coming back up towards you.
I'm gonna say, am I reading my map correctly? The map hasn't generated on my side yet, so... See a lot of light stuff. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm waiting on mine to catch up too.
Is it this place that has the red blockage and the light blocks over here? With the sand?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm almost right by you. There we go. I'm coming to you like right now. You're looking at this, yeah, I see it.
Ah, there you are. Hey, stop that! Alright, where were you at?
Okay.
Is that a cape?
You see the spot I found, it's pretty cool.
Flannel Man!
Not right here.
Oh. I'm letting it generate the rest of the... Oh, I like that cone shape, or that opening code shape up there.
Yeah, I like how we have kind of like a land bridge right here to walk across. That we could mess with it and make it what we want. And then we have this tall mountain top. We could make something up here at the peak. Like, we got a lot of cool stuff to work with here.
Ooh. Oh, and I love back here.
Just all of this open stone.
See this? I was gonna say, did you see this big cave down here?
I do see the big cave. Wait, this huge open area right here that my character is staring at.
Yeah.
We could build a gigantic, square-shaped like castle. Like not really so much a castle, but like imagine like 4 turrets on the corners and then walls in between, and then
A fortress?
On the inside is like a kingdom.
Ah, where do you want to start?
Man, that's a good question.
Like, do you want to find just not the lowest laying part of the blocks and then blow it out to level it, or do you want to start at the most the base level or the base height and just build over the current?
So, what I think would look best is if we keep the terrain as it is for now and build the outside facade, like the turrets and the walls around this, because I think structures look better when they look like they're built into the terrain.
Okay.
Instead of flattening it out.
Okay.
And then once we have that done, within the walls, if we need to flatten terrain to build our other stuff, we can do so.
Okay, so like
So basically, we need to find like a starting point and kind of line up where we want all of our shit to go. Basically, I need to build one of the turrets and then build like a long line of brick leading to the next turret, and then we can.
Are we going to build and just keep going over this green landscape that dips in over here, or are we going to, or are we just going to stop at where the gray stops and then move over and make the rectangle square that way?
Here, where's your character? There is your character. Okay. Well, watch my character. I'm going to kind of show you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like a turret right here, and then it'll go all the way over, like a wall that'll go all the way over to like right here for the next turret. And
kind of a little small, but not too small?
Yeah, like big enough to put a bunch of stuff inside, but it's not going to be our entire kingdom. We're going to build that kingdom up that freaking mountain.
So just basically a base to start off with.
Yes, that's a good way to look at it.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you wanted to, we could extend it to where the first wall starts like here and goes all the way to the base of the mountain. It would be pretty freaking huge.
I mean, I like little big squares or the big flat not the big flat surfaces, but big bases, because I like to be able to put as much in as possible if I'm going to put a lot of work into it.
You know what? We're in creative mode.
Yep.
We got time to kill. Why don't we build the damn walls around the entire fucking mountain?
Just wall out the mountain?
Like, we could have the wall come to about here, and it'll literally run all the way this way, all the way that way, and then like basically we could have it turn maybe about right here.
Ooh, keep the cave on the outside. I like that.
Like literally, it's still the same idea, but instead of doing it in front of this mountain, we have it to where the mountain is in the middle of the wall.
Basically, just making the mountain, making our own Wakanda.
Yes.
I like it.
So yeah, I guess we would have to. First things first, we would have to start with.
Lead the way.
What?
Said lead the way.
I would say we want to start with our first turret, figure out where we want our turrets to go. We build the base of the turret, that way we know which way to run our walls. And then once we have the base, like our base layer set, so we know where everything goes, where it lines up with what we like, we just start building upward.
Alright.
So we need to figure out what materials we want to build this sucker out of.
Do you want flashy? Do you want intimidating? Do you want friendly?
So recently I am getting really into building my stuff out of deep slate. I like the deep slate bricks. They're like black bricks.
Ooh, the deep slate tiles.
Not tiles, but deep slate. It should say deep slate bricks.
Oh, bricks. There we go. Cracked deep slate bricks, chiseled deep slate,
We can
cobblestones.
do cracked ones too.
I'm just reading off what I've got right here. Deep slate bricks. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm thinking
Okay.
deep slate bricks and cracked deep slate brick. Or we could do blackstone.
Polished blackstone, cracked,
Blackstone, let's do...
or gilded. Or chiseled polish.
I say cracked, polished blackstone bricks.
Oh, I'm down. Give me a second to drop everything into my inventory real quick. So I can set it to where I want it.
Now, we don't want to do the entire, everything out of this. We want to have details with other colors and
Of
shit
course.
like that. So let's think here.
Gotta go back down to my damn deeps. Cracked polished blackstone. Got you. Let's see, where are you at? Oh, are you still going through your inventory?
Yeah, there's so many new options that I'm trying to decide.
I hate these concrete powder blocks. I do like the concrete blocks though. It's weird. I like having things built in black and white stuff because it looks more intimidating that way, but when I'm not trying to build something intimidating, it's so hard to choose.
Right.
Like I was trying to build a structure on one of my other files the other day, and I was making it just out of brick blocks, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It looks so weird. I'll show you a photo of it later. Orange glazed terracotta.
Yeah.
Red glazed, brown glazed, black glazed.
So, go ahead and do this. So we're getting the polished, cracked blackstone
Yep.
bricks. Go ahead and grab some mossy stone bricks as well.
Mossy stone bricks.
And some dark oak logs.
Wait a tick. Said mossy. Mossy stone bricks.
Mossy stone bricks.
And what else?
Dark oak logs.
Where are those logs at? Those on my same page? Oh, that was a butterfly on screen. Okay. Are those logs on the same screen, like further down, or are they up?
It should be further down.
Whee! I am way past all. Oh wait, maybe I'm over by the signs. Oh nope, those are books. Don't need the books. Whereabout are the logs? I can't see any. I've got so many options.
Okay, so when you go to the main inventory page, if you go all the way, if you go down, on mine, the logs are right above where the saplings are.
Mossy carpet, rock, woody bear,
Just right now? Yes. Okay. Thank you, honey.
Did you put Sprite in that? Yes. Okay. Anyway, Cactus, oak log, stripped oak log, spruce log, stripped spruce log, birch log, stripped birch wood. Which log am I looking for again?
You're looking for dark oak.
Dark oak. There you are. Much better. Anything else?
No. That should be good for now.
Great.
Let me get started on our first turret. Let me get it kind of built.
You start on the sides or the shape of your turret, and then tell me which directions to go, and I'll start heading that direction.
Okay, let me figure out where I'm gonna place it.
Because I'll start with a height base, and I'll just go flat all the way across, giving us a barrier, basically a measuring tape to work off of.
Let me see here. Okay, so I'm thinking. Lost. Maybe 2.
Haha. I'm
Hold on, I'm
above.
thinking here.
Whee! I'm making your name swirl. Is our awesome? Yeah, that's our awesome mountain. Wait, you said 4 across?
Yeah, hold on. Still working out exactly what I want.
I was gonna spitball, maybe a not a random, but an odd number length. That way we can, if we wanted to, we could put the wall in the center of each turret.
Good point.
Because otherwise we're gonna have too much on the inside or too much on the outside. All those enemies that can't hurt us. Now, do we want, say, when building the wall out, is the... Oh, wrong one. Get back over there. Okay. There we go. Are the walls preceding the turrets being the same, like so? Or the walls going to be made of something different?
The walls are going to be. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. I want to make sure that our turrets are an appropriate size.
I was gonna say it's if we're gonna make long walls to cover the entire mountain base over there, you know, our little hook mountain, maybe 11.
Yeah, I'm not used to building structures this freaking huge. So my measurements are off.
I have an idea, if I may.
What's that?
Give me just a moment and I will show you. Just leave this wall on. That I'll be that way.
What?
Give me a second. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show what I was thinking. Whoop. Get back down there. All right, one there. So there's already 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10,
Pretty much.
11, I think. Nope, that's too many. Anyway, I was thinking, pretty much the same concept you had. Like, say 5 and 5 the opposite directions with 1 in the middle to have us do the splits, and then just keeping it in the same color scheme that you had, just expanding it as it was.
Yeah, I think that's so. You've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go.
There we go. That's
okay,
7.
So this evens it up. You've got 3, 3, 3.
Okay, so there's 9, 10,
So,
11. So one more line of black on either side, or keeping it like so. Keeping it like so? Can do. And then 3 of the woods over.
Yeah, 3 of the woods. Get our base going here.
And then back over to black. Let's see, how many rows of black are there? 3, 3, 3. Okay, making sure. Then do. Hey. You better build for me. Ah, ha 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 ha. Back over to black. Do this my way. Further down.
Yeah, but and Casey, with this thickness that we're doing on the walls,
Ooh.
the outer wall doesn't even have to go through the center. We can put it like on either side of the mossy bit, so that you can actually walk within the wall.
I was just gonna say the same thing, making it a dual wall, like a dual thickness.
Yes, absolutely.
And so basically,
Hallways almost.
yeah, hallways to get to each turret.
Not to mention, we can build staircases within the hallways to get to the turrets.
Oh yeah. Let's get back over my.
Coming together.
It's gonna take us a bit, but hey.
Oh wait, nope. Hold on.
Nope. Oh.
You're not supposed. It's not supposed to be lined up with the. Yeah, it's supposed to be catty corner to it, like this.
Oh snap! I was starting on the wrong side, wasn't I? My bad.
Yeah, you're all good. Alright, so you're gonna do that. I'm gonna start running our first bit of wall down to the other side.
You do that, and I'll start going the opposite direction when I'm done with this one. How long? Say what?
On the sides that we're doing the walls, you're gonna go from the second black block in.
Second block in? Alright. Are you gonna count how many blocks are in your line so we know exactly where we're at?
Not really. I'm just doing this until I get it across the mountain. We'll line it up once we put the walls.
Well, I ask because if we're going opposite directions before we meet all the way on the opposite end, we're kind of gonna need to know which direction or how many to go in each direction so we match.
Yeah, once like the goal right now is just get.
Oh wait, just getting it
over the other side of the mountain, and then we'll go and line it up.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Do 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 do. And mine's gonna go this direction. I'm gonna do my damnedest to keep the caves on the outside of the walls because I want to keep that little mystery there. See, how far down are you? Oh, you're on the base. So 1, 2, 3, 4 down.
Come over here with me real quick. I want to show you something here. So you see how we have this little land bridge that cuts across here?
Yeah.
I want to keep this intact. Like, we'll obviously rebuild it to make it neater. But what I'm saying with that is, I'm not going to let the castle wall go all the way down there. I think it would be kind of cool if we made this like a ship port or something for ships to bring stuff within the castle, or, you know, almost like another entrance.
Agreed.
Even make this the entrance.
In which case we'd have to dig out some of the stuff down here. That way we can feed it into a water source because it's just a small water source down here.
Agreed. If we make it depends on how we want to make it the entrance. If we want to make it a water entrance, we do it like that. Or if we want to just build like the beginnings of a road there, so that like people come by horse or whatever.
I can dig. In which case, yeah. Okay. Now I'm going this way to. So middle black turret on the outside. And let's go.
Building a huge castle. Yeah.
Can you hold scroll when it comes to your building?
What'd you say?
Can you hold the scroll while you build? Or do you have to do each block individually on yours? Because I can hold down the A button, and as long as I'm at least 4 blocks away from it, it'll just keep building as long as I drag.
Oh no, I have to do individual clicks.
Let's see, I think I'm about as... Well... I'm about as far as I want to go without hitting the caves on this end. So I'm going to go ahead and start building a turret. Is that good with you? Or wait, you come over here. I want to make sure I have a decent length for you. Because where I'm at, the turret's barely going to be on the outside of the cone mountain.
So I have to go every once later.
Okay, kidders, buddy. You were told that you weren't supposed to talk too much while I'm doing the screen. Just watch.
Where are you at?
Where are you at?
I'm coming up on your line real quick. I want you to come with... Oh, wait, you're up there, aren't you? Woo! All the way there. Come here. This direction. Alright. About over here, I was going to try and keep this cave over here on the outside.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. You good with the turret being like right here and then then stretching it on this end?
I'm just seeing
where we're gonna meet.
The turret right there. I'm just seeing where it ends up. So, okay, yeah, it stays over land all the way over to here. I say about to where I built is probably good too, don't you think?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is basically our boxed in area.
Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna give us a little bookmark. Just because I like
really
bookmarks.
I love this little pond that's down here.
This one down here?
Yeah, this is
Ooh. Good place for... Well, I keep saying ducks when they're goddamn chickens. When they look like ducks. Is that a little sheep? It's a baby sheep.
like, imagine if Imagine the kids who grow up in our kingdom. This place would be called the Cliffs. That's where all the brave kids come, and they come out here to this peak, and they just go. Ah!
Did you just turn off your flying when you did that?
Yeah.
Ah, I landed on the damn sand. Ow. If I'd have been on your file, and that would have fucking killed me again. Alrighty.
Man, this sucker's gonna be huge.
Ooh, there's a waterfall on the opposite side of the mountain?
Whoa, do you think this is a world, Daddy?
Oh,
Dude, did you see this?
this mountain over here is gorgeous.
Yeah, holy cow, look at this. This is so neat.
Right behind you, there's a little magma waterfall.
Oh, even better. I call this one. Ah, horses!
It's lava. It's not covered in lava.
Okay. I'm digging this place more and more.
Dude, look on the inside. Where are you? Come here.
I'm looking for you.
Here. Come on, turn around. I'm right here in front of you.
There you are.
Follow me.
There's lava inside it. Oh,
Ooh.
lava. That's a lava. Is that lava, Daddy?
This is so cool, dude.
I'm gonna leave the water, like the lava or the magma fall alone over here, but on the opposite side, I kind of want to kind of level out in here and build something on the opposite side. Kind of like a mad scientist lab of some sort. Like a mad scientist lab that's powered by magma and has a portal to the nether that's just for the hell of it.
Well, what now?
This area right here, just leaving the magma fall alone, but over here where all the ground is, just deconstructing all of it so I can make a mad scientist lab powered by the magma fall.
That'd be pretty sweet.
And I want to have a little portal to the nether just for the hell of it. See what's any further in? Nope. What the hell did I just see? Oh, it's a mushroom. Okay. Well, not too much further going in, or too much more going further in. But hey, it's gonna be fun to mess with.
Man, this would be pretty cool to build something out of.
Oh, we're gonna do a lot of building in this thing. We're gonna hollow some places out. We're gonna leave the outside aesthetic as is.
Like, I kind of want to get the seed numbers so I can make a world and find this mountain specifically, and I would build a gigantic village inside this mountain.
Would it transfer over to this file?
No.
Oh, so just for your own?
Yeah.
Understandable. Like, give us a couple of weeks, or a few weeks, and I'll try and just spend the money on making us a realm, and depending on how far we are here, I'll just make one that we can both log into at any point in time, so we can do work during the week, and then just update it during the next episode.
Yeah.
Alrighty, back to... I don't think that's the direction I meant to go. That's the direction I meant to go. I think. Maybe. No, that was... There we go. Okay. Back to where I was going. Alright, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. you can see this when you get a second.
Alrighty. Is this a brown llama? What the hell am I looking at? Wait. Wait. No, I don't think so. Minecraft doesn't have camels yet, does it?
What'd you say, Casey?
Minecraft doesn't have camels, does it?
Camels?
Camels. No?
They have llamas?
Is that what this brown thingy I'm looking at is?
I don't know. Let me find you. Hold on.
I'm over at my spot. I haven't started building my turret yet.
You're flying.
Yes.
We're in creative mode, so there's no walking necessary.
That is a llama.
Okay, so I'm just in a field of llamas at the moment. Well, llamas, you're about to be caged in.
We're gonna have pet llamas.
Stupid llama.
What's your problem with llamas, Ashley?
That's a quote from a movie.
Oh wait, is that the Emperor's New Groove?
No, that is from Dude, Where's My Car? When the ostrich hisses at him, he yells, "Stupid llama!"
I don't remember that scene.
I could have sworn that he thought they were something else. Did you really think they were llamas?
Yeah. Christian Fisher thought they were llamas, and the other guy was like, "No, these are ostriches."
Sean William Scott.
Oh, hold on. He says a llama?
Yeah.
I could have sworn he said something different.
I gotta get my phone.
Wait. Be careful. I can't have that playing on my live stream.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. As much as I would love to. I was just telling Kaleb how I've got 50 of my videos struck because there's unnecessary problems.
I can pull up the quote.
Which is so funny because I take straight up clips from movies and put them in my videos and I've never gotten a copyright strike.
Which is dumb because mine's only 17 seconds of each one.
Ah, that's your thing, dude. Everything I've read says it has to be under 10 seconds.
But I've got permission to use the damn song.
Okay, yeah, you're a different case. You shouldn't even have an issue with it whatsoever. Me, I always use like 5 to 6 seconds, long enough for like a quote from a movie, basically, for my videos.
First world struggles.
That's why I have friends who make music and let me use my music for their videos.
Yeah, I just said screw it and found some non-copyrighted music, and I give them credit for my opening crawl.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Dude, it's a llama.
It's not a llama. Gosh. What is the average running speed of a male African ostrich?
45 miles an hour. I have no freaking clue.
No, it's way faster than that.
I'm on a ball.
Dude, you trying to say honorable?
Honorable.
Trouble.
That's inconceivable. That word, I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yeah.
Damn alligator bit my hand off. Cut me down in my prime. He got me.
Okay, Chubbs.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that's what you're quoting or if that happened in another movie. That is a zombie. I thought you had one screwed off.
No, this is AC's game.
Oh, okay.
They can't hurt us anyway.
Yeah, we're in creative mode, so, I mean...
We can do whatever we want and not get hurt.
Fly.
They can still destroy our stuff, though. Which pisses me off. But I get it. There's got to be a trade-off.
Well, you can always use...
There is a cheat you can turn on that doesn't allow them to pick up your bullshit.
Nah, where's the fun in that? There's got to be some struggle. And besides, even if they don't do anything, then we get pet zombies.
Can you still make the creepers explode?
Oh, you can do everything that you can normally do in survival mode. It's just nothing will hurt you specifically.
Yeah, you literally will not die.
No, I know, but if you... you can get a creeper to explode.
Oh yeah, you can.
Well, but
No, literally over there.
So that makes shit explode all the damn time. I have.
That was a joke.
oh, okay.
I got it, Ashley.
Thank you. Alright, I'm going.
She was making a pun, and who better to recognize a pun than a man with a pun page? Do 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 do. Turret. Oh, doo doo. Getting there. Oh, I'm about to box in some or some zombies, and I love it. Oh, you are the wrong brick. Oh man, they're escaping now. I didn't want to keep you anyway, zombies. Well, I kind of did. Oh, but there we go. Now I can just make my lines. Almost done with this one. You're probably like twice as far along as I am. There we go. There's that. Oh shit. Did you already connect me to yours? Or connect me to the other one?
I'm working on it now.
Holy balls. Okay then, Is our bookmark here going to be the center mark of the turret, or?
I don't know, you're the one who put the bookmark there.
That's fair. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. I guess it was just a market spot in general. Okay. In that case, I'll take out the bookmark. We can just build it around symmetrically. Okay.
Okay. So here we have...
So we go 9.
Oh!
What's up, Czar? Go on, Czar.
I'm counting.
Sorry.
Okay, 11. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, and then is it 11, then one space out, or is it on the 11th space?
11 spaced.
Counting the corner?
Pretty sure. Hold on. I'm trying to fill it in now, see if it lines up right.
Looks like it's 11 and then 1 out. Because that's where I'm at, is on the 12th space. And I'm looking directly down. My apologies for just hanging around. I'm just wanting to make sure I don't screw up your model.
Oh, you're good. Once we have this base done, we'll be able to actually start the real building. Boom. Down. Okay, so.
Are we sure on this end? It looks like over here, the corner of the turret is on the first black block and not the second.
Shit, it sure is. How's that possible?
You two are playing just with my game. Huh?
Is that because of
So we
mine?
need to move it. We need to move it one over, I guess.
Yeah.
Come over to mine real quick and make sure that I'm still correct.
Yeah, yours is correct. I misplaced something over here. I think I placed it one block too far over to the. Yeah, it needs to go one block that way. Okay, so. Let me double check here.
And destroy that. Oh. That one, and then nope.
1, 2. Okay, yeah.
And then I'm going to destroy these woods over here. How's this looking? Looking good over there? Banging. Now we're in business. A little lopsided, but it's just because it's, you know, off uneven height-wise.
Yeah, I'm fixing it now. See the base frame better.
Now, how high are we going with these things?
So our turrets are going to be slightly taller than our walls, obviously, because we want to show off some certain features. But we need it to be tall enough that shit will get in, and
But
we
not.
gotta find the tallest point of terrain that our wall goes over, and it has to be at least that tall.
So that mountain range right there. Got that one way over there. That's kind of ways. I'm just gonna spitball length and then go from there.
I love you, honey.
Aw.
Okay, there we go. Now we have a better idea of our frame. Oh, okay, so
Listening.
when I said we have to build to our tallest point, we don't have to build to the height of the mountain. We want the mountain to be visible from the other side of the walls. What I'm saying is the tallest point that our wall comes to, we have to build it at least that high. So, like over here by the mountain, you can see where the wall comes all the way up to here.
So we're gonna build it
this at least 3 tall or 4 tall, so that people won't, break into our village or whatever, presumably.
so like to there.
Exactly. So that's about as high as we need our wall to go.
Okay.
Let me double check on the other side of the mountain, because the other side of the mountain I think is actually taller. In this one part, yeah, right here, it's taller. But we're not building all of this into it. We're going to make like an archway or something right here as the gate that lead into the city.
So since this one's higher, how about we set a max height for this so we can line it up on the sides and then we have that.
Exactly.
Okay, so where are we going with this one? You show me. That way I know exactly what to do.
This right here, we're going to call this our max height. And we're going to build our wall up to this height.
Is it just going to be the one brick length or one brick layer?
For now. Because
Okay.
the other, here, follow me real quick. We have a layer coming off of this. The next layer will come off of the middle black brick on the other side, and it makes our inner wall.
Hey, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so this entire outer wall right here that we've outlined here, we can fill out down to the ground and up to that specific point that we just named. And we can go back and add in some details with some different color and different materials afterwards.
Okay. So just to make sure, that high max, right?
Yes. Basically build our walls to that
Okay.
and go from there.
Oh,
Good.
too much. There we go. And then middle. Same thing with this. There we go. Oh snap! I was building mine on the direct outside of it. Here we go. Let's thicken that out. much better. Just so I have a good measurement. There we go. Do. And then crash those out of the way. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. And then, wait. Okay, I'm only doing that on the insides. Let's not get carried away. Okay, working through the night. If my dialogue gets irritating, let me know.
Oh, you're good.
The only reason I keep my mouth going is because I know that most of the time people get bored during the silence.
Yeah, it depends on the following. Like, the Minecraft videos I watch the most are the 3.5 hours of people building and not saying a freaking thing. But that's because they relax me as well as watching them build beautiful buildings and stuff.
Yeah, see, silence isn't exactly my thing. I have too many ringings and screams in my ears to find it relaxing. Here we go. Oh my god, I love playing this on the Switch. The inner walls of the turret are all going to look the same, correct? So I need to make sure that you, and you are you, and
Mind you, we will be building doorways and stuff eventually, but
absolutely.
The same.
For the most part, we're just getting it built before we do the internals, right?
Exactly, we're just getting a frame.
Oops. Too far. So let me block that up today. Okay. It would probably help if I took out this measuring stick on the inside. Just hearing the hissing from all the villains is hilarious because they can't do anything.
Man, it was a pretty awesome wrestling show last night.
My apologies for missing. I actually ended up passing out until like 8 o'clock, so.
No biggie, man. So, like, the main event was for the world title for the company, Empire Pro, which you and I have talked about this before, back when we first started talking about training. The main event for the world title, it was this dude named Maddox Jones versus this other dude named Stryker. Stryker is about around 52, Maddox is like 26, something like that. I didn't even know this until the match was just about to start, but they're father and son.
Oh, so world title
Dad
match.
trained him.
A literal passing of the torch kind of thing.
Exactly. It was a career versus career match. It was Stryker's last match.
Who better to take him out than his own son?
Exactly. Like it was a they told a beautiful story in the ring, man. Maddox Jones uses a pile driver, and no one's ever kicked out of his pile driver, and then his dad kicked out of it, and then in the end Maddox won with a second pile driver. And it's one of those things like after they handed the title to him while they were laying on the mat, he just turned and hugged him, and then the whole locker room cleared to come out and basically say goodbye to Stryker and everything, and he took his entrance jacket and laid it in the middle of the ring.
Sounds like something I would have enjoyed.
It's pretty cool.
Is it going to be online?
Oh yeah, I was working camera.
If you get a link to where it's posted or anything, go ahead and go into the comment section of this video afterwards and post it, just in case anyone watching at some point is a fan of wrestling and wants to watch.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Alright, I'll be right back, alright?
Go ahead. Figured I'd get a little snapshot in. Alright, so that's the max height, so I can't go any higher than that. That'll do it.
Alrighty.
Back to the board.
What?
Back to the board. As in away from keyboard, back from.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, got to fill you out. Now, question, are we going to have any special tops to the turrets? Or are they just going to be flatlined along all four sides?
Oh, so there'll be a flat surface, obviously, for people to walk on, but no, we'll make actual, like, turret tops.
Like rook tops?
Yeah, something like that sounds cool. Having me a Father's Day cocktail or two.
Happy Father's Day, by the way.
To you as well, my friend.
Thank you.
Got a little rum, Sprite, and pineapple juice.
Oh, is that what Ashley made you last time? Or just a few moments ago? That you were asking about? It's like, did you put Sprite in that? Yes. Okay.
The one that she made for me was rather strong. You got a good taste of Sprite. It tasted like pineapple juice and rum.
Ooh. I mean, nothing wrong with pineapple juice and nothing wrong with rum, but...
Rum is my alcohol of choice, and I actually don't drink it often. That's probably the first time I've drank it since my wedding.
Let's say when I was a teenager, that was my alcohol choice. On the very rare occasions that I would.
Yeah. I remember on your 25th
Fifth.
birthday,
Yup. That Hooters birthday?
you did those Jaeger bombs.
That was fun.
That was when the whole Yu-Gi-Oh squad was at Hooters.
Yep. That's about the last happy memory I had with anyone in that Yu-Gi-Oh group. So besides you, of course.
Pretty quick after that is when you left.
Yep, and then that's kind of when, well, I basically just I stopped being a part of that community in general after I did leave. And then when I came back, it just wasn't the same.
And that was when I was really kind of getting into the Oklahoma Yu-Gi-Oh community. And I remember the only other time I saw you at a tournament after that was I showed up to a tournament at Owls and was pleasantly surprised to see you there.
It was a fly by the moment kind of thing.
And I remember I ended up playing you in that tournament and got my ass kicked because you were playing Miracle Gemini. Anytime you play heroes, it is inevitable. I'm gonna lose.
Well, to be fair, I moved on from Heroes to Fire Kings, and yeah, I wasn't exactly friendly with Fire Kings either.
Then it was Fire Kings to Hieratics, and
Actually, Fire Kings was after all of that. It's my meta stuff and like out and about was, I'd say it started with Dino Rabbit, which moved on to Hieratics and then moved on to Fire Kings. Fire Kings was actually the last deck I played competitively.
Oh, let's see. The decks I did best with competitively was the Jinzo OTK variant that I played. I basically played Yuri's deck, but I played the better version of it. I'll admit that dude, like, he was smart. He basically innovated that deck. He came up with it. It was a great idea. But he was so stuck in his ways about that deck because he made the deck.
Like Yugi hipsters are.
He wouldn't even see my reason on certain changes.
It's okay, the deck stopped being good once they took away Jinzo Returner's ability to trigger during costs, so...
Well, that deck died well before that, because when I played the deck, it worked, but then they hit Future Fusion. They banned Future Fusion.
Yeah, that, and then they reworded it later.
Oh yeah, they brought it back with a new errata, which completely made the deck pointless. Because the new errata, you don't send the monsters to the grave until the next turn. Phase.
Which I still used it, but that was just me. I mean, I didn't use it back then after that happened. I started trying to do it more recently because I was doing it with Thunder Dragons.
The only other deck that I like, Heroes to this day is probably still my favorite deck, just because I just love the idea of the E-Heroes. They're such a cool deck. But the next deck that I actually did good with, I got super close to getting my invite with Mermaids.
Mermails.
Not the beginning, not like, I think Dragoons was at 1 at the time, but it was when they had triple title.
I missed the Dragon Rulers, I'm not gonna lie.
I went to Nationals the year that Dragon Rulers was the big deck there. Had a good time.
You had a good time in a Dragon Ruler format? That statement's not
all 3 times I went to Nationals, I didn't get to play.
That's fair, I guess.
Which, did you hear the rule change for Nationals?
That year or this year?
This year.
No.
So, remember how they used to have the last chance tournaments to get your invite?
Oh, yeah, the ones the day before?
Yes, basically it was like a 16-man single elimination tournament. Winner gets an invite to the next day's main event.
Yeah.
Okay. They have done away with that. If you get your invite by qualifying at a regional, your entry is now free to Nationals. You don't have to pay an entry fee.
I didn't even know you could pay to get into Nationals.
What?
I didn't even know you could pay to get into Nationals.
Oh yeah, if you have an invite, you still have to pay $20 to play.
That's fucking stupid. What's the point in that? Or what's the point in the invite?
Well, the invite used to just be a way for you to, it was beforehand you couldn't pay to play in the national tournament unless you had an invite. They changed it now. Now, if you have an invite, you get to play for free. If you don't have an invite, you can pay $25 to play.
That doesn't make any sense. The whole point of a national championship is should be just for those who have earned an invite, and then those who earned the invite shouldn't be playing because they already qualified.
Yeah,
that's kind of the point.
Think about some of those top-ranked Yu-Gi-Oh players out there who are not going to play a single locals or regional for an entire year, and then just show up at nationals and wreck face.
Yep. See, that's.
I don't like the idea either, because that also means that the amount of people who actually play in the main event at nationals is going to get humongous.
Sometimes I guess I should be glad that I'm not a competitive player anymore.
Oh yeah, especially be glad that you're not a judge anymore.
Oh, I'm still technically a registered judge, I just don't actively judge.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm a registered judge too, but
I just...
Did I ever tell you that I actually judged a couple of events?
I don't think so.
Yeah, when I was in college, I judged a couple of the Tulsa regionals. Because I didn't have the means to build a competitive deck, so judging got me, new cards because they pay you packs.
Packs and cash.
They didn't pay me cash.
They're supposed to.
They just pay you in cards.
You're supposed to be paid, I think it's $25 per day that you work for food and for food and travel, and then you're supposed to get paid at least, I think it's half a box worth of packs at the end of the night.
They did give us half a box in packs, but I wish they would have busted open the boxes and handed us the half there. They had them ready, pre-ready to go, almost as if they would wait them.
Oh no, that's how they're supposed to be given out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're adjusted like that. So one, they're the entry prize for those who already entered, and then at the end of the night, they're preset so you can count them out correctly for those who are judging and all that jazz. Because they're not from preset boxes; they're actually randomized packs, so you have more of a chance of getting better stuff.
You're talking. Oh, the packs that the judges get are from the packs that they give players who sign up for the tournament.
Yes.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, they're non-sealed. Well, they're sealed product, but not from sealed boxes.
Gotcha. So it's not the same pool odds as a standard box.
Correct. It's more of a pre-release odds kind of thing, where you either pull jank or you pull great, but there's no in between.
I totally get that. I get that. Actually, probably the best pool that I've ever had in my entire Yu-Gi-Oh career. I went X3 in a regional when I was playing Jinzo. This is right after Exceeds came out. I went X3 in round 8, and I entered a win-a-mat. And the packs that I got for the win-a-mat, I pulled a card D.
See, that reminds me of my first Win-A-Mat tournament, because when Harpy Channeler was released, well, Harpy Channeler and Harpy Dancer were released, their first regional was, I think, 2 weeks after the sneak peek, and I spent that entire sneak peek weekend getting nothing but ultis of Harpy Channeler, ultras of Harpy Dancer, and then just building the Harpy deck as best as I could. And I entered that regional, and during round 3 I got a wrong ruling about how Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon prevents the opponent from attacking when all you have are nothing but Harpies. And the judge allowed him to attack directly instead, when there are already cards that had the example saying that if you could attack directly, it would state it on the card. Which Phantasmal Dragon did not. That was the entire point of it. And after that, he let my opponent just start attacking me directly, which causes me to lose. And I said, screw it, if I was going to get rulings like that on a card that was already ruled on. So I dropped from there and entered my first Win-A-Mat. And I went 4-0 on that, and I pulled myself a Draco Sack.
And I remember when I pulled that card, I sold that thing almost immediately.
Rightfully so. Those things were only good in 2 decks.
Exactly, and I had no use for it. So what I did was I sold it and bought a Photon Strike Balancer.
Not a bad choice.
Because I was playing Jinzo. So if for some reason I get double or triple Jinzo on the field and my opponent does not die,
then you got a Strike Balancer that deals 1,000 damage.
What?
Then you got the Strike Balancer to deal 1,000 damage.
Exactly. Well, wait, Balancer didn't deal 1,000.
I thought it negated and then dealt 1,000.
It dealt 1,000 if it negated, so it would basically shut my opponent down for their next turn. But most of the time, obviously, they wouldn't play into that because they couldn't.
Oh, it reminds me of the days that...
It would leave them with 800 life, you know?
It makes me long for the days that Shockmaster was legal.
Yes, that was something else that I loved playing Shockmaster, but obviously I didn't play it in Jinzo. You know what deck it actually was really good in? Dark Worlds.
A rank 4 in Dark Worlds?
You wouldn't believe it.
Like Snow and Braun?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, my buddy, when the Dark World starter deck came out, my buddy was playing Dark Worlds, and he told me he was playing Shockmaster, and I told him why. It's a waste of money. You're never going to get to go into it. He played me, and for 7 games in a row, not only did he spank me, but he went into Shockmaster every single game.
I mean, when you can just drop a Snow, I can understand, but Braun, you've got to waste a normal summon for.
Well, Braun gets special summon when he's discarded, so...
Maybe I'm thinking of Brow.
Brow is a level 3.
That lets you draw, right? Okay. It's been so freaking long since I've used Dark Worlds. I missed the format where Dark Worlds and Dangers were good, so...
So, if you played the newer Dark Worlds with, like, the Grappa and Gates of Dark World and all that...
That was the last time I played it. Which, by the way, they're getting new support.
I mean, that version of the deck was freaking OP, so all we have to do is add in. If they get new support, they're probably going to be even better. It's kind of like when Gravekeeper's got that new support they got.
They're getting a Grapha fusion. That's a Grapha, and I think any dark monster. And its effect, I think it's along the lines of when your opponent activates an effect, do something and change the card effect or card text to your opponent discards a card, basically turning its effect into Dark Deal. And a lot of people are already strategizing sticking or main decking Neko Mane King with it, so you can force your opponent to discard your Neko Mane King and end their turn immediately, so they don't get to do anything.
Man, I swear, all of those old side deck cards that are, 15 years old, they still find a way.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen commons of Neko Mane King selling for $10 a pop recently.
Why do you think I held on to my chain disappearances for like 7 years?
Oh, burn. If only it were viable still.
Well, shit, chain disappearance, I had them because I was like, I know this card's gonna be good. Then freaking Insectors came out, and that was like the #1 side deck card against them.
Did I give this wall 1 extra line on top?
I hope you didn't. I actually haven't been. I need to.
You've been going under. I've been trying to build just filling it out, but I've got 1 extra on the top of this line, feeding all the way over here. And I'm trying to get these things even. Maybe that's my own fault for trying to do the turrets separately before filling them out. Okay, I'll fix this in a second.
We need to play some Go format is what we need to do.
Dueling book is always an option.
It's just not the same.
Agreed. Physical card game is always better than digital.
Do you remember Clayton Mayhem?
Yup. The Piercer, I'm thinking of Clayton Harris. Clayton Mayhem's the kid, yeah. Was the kid.
He was a kid last time you probably saw him.
I've seen him on Facebook here and there.
So I shouldn't say he, I should say they. So, Clayton is non-binary now. And they are a maintenance worker for Francis Tuttle Technology Centers.
Neat.
But they have like every GOAT deck built. We started, I basically informed Clayton about GOAT format and what it was, and they looked into it and was like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for, because that's what they missed about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was when it was competitive and not so combo-y. And so literally Clayton deep dived right into it right away and has built like 8 complete Go format decks that they keep in a case just so that they can have home tournaments and stuff and everyone will have a deck to play with.
I bet they're excited.
There was one night we messaged a bunch of people. We had Ridley, Terry Crow, like King, a whole bunch of folks over at Clayton's house, and we were all playing a Go format tournament. Ridley, of course, was trying to get everybody to throw down a 20 to put some money on it.
Figures.
Oh, and Kyle Turnbull and his brother even showed up. His brother showed up. That was the first time I met his brother.
That's the first time you'd met Josh?
Josh didn't play when I started playing.
Josh had been playing as long as I had been playing.
Yeah, Josh, when I started playing, I met Lacey and Kyle, but I never met Josh because Josh did not come to Kirby's.
Oh, yeah, he was mostly a regionals kind of guy.
Exactly.
He was one of those guys where he could just pick up a deck, throw down, not, have 2 second thoughts about it, make like a third place in a regional, and then disappear for months on end.
We freaking noticed because he showed up at our little Go format thing playing Megamorpho TK and was whipping ass.
Yeah, Josh was not someone I meant to fuck with. I could take Kyle on day after day, and it'd be like one off, one on kind of thing.
Kyle's a good player.
But Josh, something was up with that brain of his when it came to this game. He was like fucking Kevin Malone.
And that's saying some shit, because Kyle is a damn good player. Kyle is really good. He understands the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Better than a lot of folks do.
He's like a Billy Brake, but not... He's like Billy Brake without being Billy Brake.
Exactly. I remember the first time I saw Kevin actually work, like Kevin actually do his thing, was at a regional. I saw him in a match, and I was just like, what the fuck? This dude he just knows that this game is like built into him.
It's like chess for a lot of people. I mean, hell, I miss being like that. But no, I mean, when I was forced to quit, I just stopped. Kind of hard for me to stay into it whenever I'm forced to work 16-hour days and never able to go to a tournament.
Oh yeah, I understand it.
And now the problem I have is that I don't have the ability to go out to DZ because it's 20 miles away from me, and I live in Choctaw.
Right.
Get away from my spider. I mean, hell, there was a regional, I think, last weekend, and I didn't even know about it. Which saddens me. But then again, I guess it's not a bad thing that I don't get to play too often. The only competitive, quote-unquote competitive deck I own right now is Thunder Dragons, and Thunder Dragons are not the best deck right now when Ash Blossom runs freaking rampant everywhere. Give me Colossus back, I'd be okay. I was even out. I didn't even get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Until the year after Thunder Dragons came back. I was pissed. That being said, I'm glad I didn't spend $300 on Adamanticators during the pandemic just for them to get hit the first playable ban list right after. So, silver linings. No, spider in my way. I think I missed a spot. Yes, I did. Don't you hiss at me, spider. I can hiss back. Spiders can float? That's a bit concerning. Oh, so I found a shriveled up Black Widow on my porch earlier. Just died from heat exhaustion, I'm guessing, because it's fucking hot as shit. But there was no damage to it at all, it was just crumpled up. Or, not crumpled up, but curled up. Where are you at? You're all the way up. Oh, you're just way up there. Piggo.
Where's the partner?
Alright, I'm back.
Just the sigh of thirst relief.
Oh, yeah.
Can't fit in there. Okay. No, the pig's in the way. I'm not going to attack a pig. Pigs are awesome. Speaking of which, Desi and I have to feed the pig later.
You have to what now?
Desi and I have to feed the pig later. Our family has a pig.
I knew you guys had chickens, but you have a pig now?
We've had a pig for a few months. Her uncle decided to adopt it after, I guess, trying to help some random chick or something like that. I don't remember the story that he fed me. But he ended up bringing a pig home, and now we've got a pig. Her name is Winnie.
That's cool.
I named her Piggo.
If we had the room, we would definitely get a pig. I love pigs.
I mean, I'll put videos on my channel of me going to feed her.
I guess I just haven't,
They're just little shorts. It's like me going to feed a Piggo. One was just before a Saturday stream.
I've taken a hiatus from video making, but I'm actually about to make a video to come back. I need a mental health break, man.
I understand that.
I was putting more pressure on myself to make videos than I should for someone who has less than 100 subscribers.
Hey, you've got more subscribers than I do.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things, like, I was sitting here trying to put out 2 videos a week, like I'm,
Oh, like it's a full-time thing?
Yeah, like I'm someone who makes, money off of this, and I realized that it was killing, the creative part of the video making for me, which is why I got into all of this. So, yeah,
I get that.
Come back and explain to all of my subscribers that I'm still going to upload videos, but I'm not going to keep to a schedule. I'm only going to upload videos that I'm proud of and think are actually good.
All fair. It's like me, I was thinking, like, when I went through my channel and I noticed that I had all those copyright claims on there, I was considering just taking down everything that had a copyright strike and just re-recording everything. But then I realized that's, again, 58 videos that I have to redo, and some of them are just, like, in the middle of a season.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So I can't exactly just fix one without making the entire season look bad. So instead, I'm just going through each of the claims, and I'm muting the copyrighted or the music that they're striking me for. Not even striking, I guess, just claiming, because it says that I don't have any strikes. It's just something that's keeping me from being monetized if I choose to monetize.
Which you can't even actually monetize until you have 1,000 subscribers and like 100,000 hours of video play or something.
Yeah, from what I read, it's from the stuff that I've got claimed. They are. Am I missing something on how you're doing this?
No, you're not. I'm those blocks that I'm knocking that I am putting away that you had put or by accident.
Okay. Anyway, from what YouTube was describing on my thing, the claims are just letting me know that any of the ads that are featured on my channel, like whenever my videos are interrupted by other sources, like the natural ads that they had going, all of that money would be going to them. I'm just like, okay, I'm not on here for money anyway.
Those natural ads shouldn't even show up until you get that 1,000 subscribers.
No,
Except for, like the ad at the beginning of the video or whatever. there shouldn't be mid-video ads unless you are monetized.
Then maybe I'm just confused about something, which is very possible. I'm still super fucking new at this for a guy who's been doing it for over a year.
Well, same here. I've only been doing it for a year and a couple of months, and I feel like I'm barely ever gaining headway. And I made the mistake, well, you did too. We both made the mistake of picking markets that are very saturated. Like
Yeah, gaming and fishing.
Gaming YouTube channels are a dime a dozen.
They are, and like I say, I'm not on this specifically to gain viewers or anything. I'm doing it just so I can have fun and broadcast me having fun.
It's sad, same here.
But for the most part, I mean, it's still a freaking difficulty when we're trying to also have fun for other people, not just ourselves, and it's like a buzzsaw.
It is.
That's why I was trying to make not business cards or whatever, but little things to pass out at Comic-Con next week, so I can tell people that I have a channel. And
I have business cards.
And yeah, but I just don't have any. I just don't have any
card
card stock to print them on.
What'd you say?
I don't have any card stock to print them on.
I designed mine and ordered them from like Zazzle or one of those websites.
I
got 150 of them, I want to say, for $17.
That's not bad.
And they're good. Like, it's got my look. Basically, I went with like a simple, minimalistic design. The front has a picture of me holding a big fish. It has my channel's logo. And then it has a YouTube logo, a TikTok logo, and an Instagram logo. So,
Damn, I need to get back on TikTok.
And then on the other side, it has my little catchphrase, if it ain't Joe, it's gotta go, and then at Jabroni Joe Outdoors. So they basically know from looking at the card, look for Jabroni Joe Outdoors on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram.
Let me see what mine was. I was just gonna have my shield in the background and just write Bad News Harris Plays, and then have the YouTube, the Instagram, and the Twitter. I guess the Twitch also, but I haven't been on Twitch since I think last year. Maybe January or February, but Twitch is even harder to get any leeway on. At least most of the people I know, I can be like, hey, you have a YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to me even if you don't watch me. And when it comes to Twitch, not everyone has a Twitch.
Yeah, I take a handful of my little business cards. Like, if I go to Academy or Bass Pro, anywhere where fishing stuff happens, I leave 5 or 6 of them throughout the store, just on random shelves.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yes. I don't give a shit. I am the Christian who leaves the tracks, those little stupid comic books, all over the place.
Oh, at least you find comic books. I find the fucking rocks.
Oh, no. I used to find little comics. They called them tracks when we were in church. It's basically just little 5 or 6 page comic books that are little short stories about why you should accept Jesus or go to church or whatever.
See, if any of those I find at my gym, they're usually Bible verses with illustrations to go with them. But most of the time, I just find the painted rocks with the crosses glued onto them. Now, before we continue on this, I'm gonna attempt to preface this conversation with neither Kaleb nor I are anti-religion of any sort or any theistics. We are just having a conversation between the two of us of personal opinion. No disrespect meant.
Absolutely, I respect it. I respect anyone and everyone's beliefs as long as they respect mine.
Exactly. I'm not even going to that one of my friends things because that's just one of my friends is the justification that all people try to use, and that's just not fair. But anyway.
So much.
Yeah, next week I think I'll find a way to put on some, I'm not going to say some background music, but I'll see if I can get some non-copyrighted stuff to have playing so we're at least background covered instead of just being silent until we talk.
Well, the guy who gives me permission to use his music, all of his music is non-licensed. Like, he allows pretty much anyone to use it. So I could send you his Spotify link so you can listen to it and see if it fits the vibe of your channel.
Well, to be fair, my channel doesn't have a specific music vibe. Since I stopped using downstate music, I started using normal heavy metal music because I like heavy metal music, I realized. Because it makes me feel violent without being violent, and I kind of like that.
Oh yeah, that's why I listen to it at the gym. It helps you release some aggression that you can tap into.
And I kind of settled on, like, for my opening crawl of my videos, I settled on the song Valhalla by Alexander Nakarada, because it's so soothing. And the middle of the song itself would just fit perfectly for the opening crawl that I wanted and that I did. I tried looking him up and trying to find him online so I could, ask permission before actually using it, or at least give him credit. But I can't find the person. I think it's an alias.
Interesting.
That being said, I have the video line of the music that I found him in. I have that saved to my YouTube, so if I need to, I can at least go through that and give an example of what he looked or what it sounds like. But I'm open to any type of music that fits. Well, I guess not technically fits, because since I don't have a specific style that I would use or that I had thought to use for my channel, anything works. Just anything that makes us feel like we're not only making progress but making us feel good while we're building.
Hey, you're coming to the Pop Culture Cup next week, right?
Yeah, Reza's taking me.
Okay, so I might be working camera for the wrestling show. The company that is supposed to be working media for the wrestling show is the company that I do camera for, and I volunteered for a spot. They're supposed to let me know if I can get one. If I can get one, and if I can get some hookups with the wrestlers, like rub some elbows with them, I'll try to find some time for you to meet them.
That would be awesome. I'm gonna try and do the cosplay contest at 11 and 1 o'clock.
You should.
I mean, I know I'm not gonna place very high, if at all, because the only costumes I have are my pickle Rick for Halloween and my AJ Styles gear, which is what I planned on using.
Unfortunately, I am willing to bet that there's going to be some guys who show up in full-on tights.
I know. Tights are the only thing I'm missing. That's why I said I wasn't going to get very far, if at all. And I know if there's any... I mean, there are going to be actual cosplayers there, so there's no way I'm actually going to get any sort of placing. I just want to go because I want to be in one, because I've never been in a cosplay contest before.
So, some of the guys who are wrestling the show are just local guys that I actually know. And I know for a fact that I can have you meet them. It wouldn't be a big issue at all. It's the name guys that I have to try and, sweeten up to. Thankfully, I have an in with a couple of them.
Well, the two... Oh, sorry. Continue.
There's a guy on the show. His name is Sam Stackhouse. He's from Tulsa, and he's actually really good friends with my buddy Mike. So...
Maui Mike?
You can probably talk to him. Yes, with Maui. They were actually... Sam Stackhouse is like Maui's Size. They made a tag team together called Size Matters. And then Jacob Fatu, who is the MLW champion, he's also, related to Roman Reigns and the Usos and all of them.
Yeah.
He is cool with Maui as well. So I can probably, I can more than likely talk up to Jacob Fatu, because Maui sent me a video of him and Jacob smoking a blunt together, and he was like, "What up, Boos? Next time I'm in Oklahoma, I gotta say hi to you."
I mean, smoking with an Uso, even an unnamed Uso, would be awesome.
Exactly. Like, if we can go up to Jacob and say, "Hey, bro, we'll smoke you out real quick," that's probably all it'll take.
If we do, I'd have to make sure it would be after I meet Jason David Frank. I don't want to meet him while smelling like weed.
Yeah, he's all Christian and shit.
Yeah, no offense to him. I mean,
of course.
He's one of the 3 reasons I wanted to go to Comic-Con or the Pop Culture Con in the first place, even though one of my reasons is now gone.
Yeah. And some of my other friends are working at the wrestling show, local guys that I can introduce you to. Some of these guys, I guarantee you, within the next few years, might end up, signed.
It'd be cool to have photos of them or photos with them beforehand.
Exactly. You can literally bring that photo to them if you meet them after they get signed and be like, "This is how long I have been your fan."
Kind of like what Bailey did whenever she finally got into NXT with John Cena.
Exactly. Actually, Sergeant Slaughter is supposed to be there.
Yeah, I think he's one of the ones that Reza's gonna see. I think that Friday, because I know he's picking up Jose Canseco on that Friday.
He's gonna try and get them at the shop.
No, I think he's picking up some of them. I know for a fact he's picking up Jose Canseco.
That's cool.
But I don't know who all else he is.
Well, Kendrick's current favorite move is the Cobra Clutch. Sergeant Slaughter's finisher. So, I am going to get a picture of Kendrick's doing the Cobra Clutch on me because I want to show it to Sergeant Slaughter.
It'd be cool to get an autograph of that photo, and then a photo of you holding up the photo of the autograph with him. Kind of like what I did with Jason Font when I went to meet him, because I took a Polaroid with him and then I had him sign.
I just feel like an old man like Sergeant Slaughter would see a picture of a little kid doing the Cobra Clutch and be like, I think he'd get a kick out of it. He'd be
It's like, oh, is this you when you were a kid? No, this is me with my kid. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to find my Forever Red photo so I can have JDF sign it. I realized after I bought that photo and got the autograph that I was like, oh crap, now I have to get everyone that's in the photo's autograph. And that's not going to be easy. Especially Austin St. John.
I don't know exactly what kind of perks I'm going to get if I do get to work this show. They made it seem like anyone who's working the wrestling show will probably get VIP passes. And I don't know if that means we just get into the event all 3 days, or if that means we can actually, meet people and stuff. The only thing I know for sure is that I'll probably get to meet the wrestling guys because they'll be behind the scenes of the wrestling stuff.
I think the VIP passes are just the entry thing. I'm not positive on what else because the Facebook page hasn't really mentioned what all the VIP passes have. I know that they're for the entire weekend, and I know they count as your entry into the Lost Lakes.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I know that a lot of those convention guys, like Jason David Frank and all that, the money that they make on the convention is typically the money people pay to see them at the convention.
Yeah.
Like usually they don't get paid just to show up. They only get their travel paid for.
Yeah, even though JDF does it for he has the basic autograph rates that any other celebrity / Power Ranger has, but he's also more lenient on them too. He's understanding for a lot of fans that aren't able to afford it, so he tries his damnedest to work with them. And he never he doesn't leave his tables until the day is done. Like, he doesn't leave early.
He sounds like one of those guys that's like, pay me a flat rate, and I will show up and go through as many fans as possible.
Hell, he showed Instagram and Facebook an email that he sent back to Saban about the anniversary special that was 5 or 10 years ago for not 10 years ago, but the one for Super Mega Force. And he said that they could have just paid him $1 and paid the rest of the invited cast more to come back because he doesn't care about the money. Which is a good thing.
Well, he's got so many different things he's doing right now that make him money.
Right, like his studios and all that jazz.
Yeah, he does the convention stuff to give back.
Which is cool. I mean, that's what most of the Rangers do, except for a few of them that are doing it just for the money, but I get that on their parts, to be honest.
That's what most of those convention people do it for, is because, they got known for playing 1 or 2 characters, and doing the conventions is a way for them to make a living. There's a few of them out there that just love doing conventions. Your Jason David Franks, your Jay and Silent Bob.
Nakia Burris and Captain Sutherland.
Right.
The newer casts from Beast Morphers. Oh yeah, the guys from Beast Morphers are super friendly. That being said,
how was Lou Ferrigno?
Lou Ferrigno was really nice when I met him last year. Like,
That's good.
because I didn't even know he was showing up at that vintage stock last year up until I had gone to get my hair cut. And when I was leaving Sports Clips, I saw the line and I was asking, I was like, hey, who's showing up this time? And everybody's like, Lou Ferrigno. And I'm like, oh, neato. And I was on my way to work because I was filling in that day.
No, because I saw the Facebook post for it the day before.
Yeah, and I had no idea about it. That was the first time that I had known that Reza and his brother were, well, that Reza's brother was the one that does all their stuff. And when I was on my way to work, I still had 2 hours before I had to be there. So he was like, "You want to go meet Lou Ferrigno?" And I was like, "I don't have any money to go to the meet." And he's like, "No, get in the car." So we get in the car and go all the way to the vintage stock, just walk right in. And he was just finishing up with somebody else in line, and before continuing with the line, he walked right up to me and said hi, did a little point thing to my arms because I was wearing a tank top at the time, you know, giving that whole, hey, someone else hits the gym kind of thing. It was really neat. Also, never realized he wore a hearing aid.
You didn't know Lou Ferrigno's dead?
I did not know.
Really?
I didn't know until then.
I've known for years.
Because, you know, they don't exactly have it in his wardrobe whenever he's in character on TV, so it's not exactly something that's easy to see.
Well, my first exposure to Lou Ferrigno was the show Comic Book Men.
See, mine was King of Queens.
Okay, I can see that.
That's the only reason I even knew he was the original Hulk, is because they were making that entire joke about it.
That's pretty much so. Comic Book Men was, you know, like a old school pop culture reference type of show. It's like
that was the one on AMC, right?
What'd you say?
That was the show on AMC that was hosted by Kevin Smith, right?
That is correct. So, on that show, Lou Ferrigno showed up on an episode, and they talked about him being the original Hulk. And then beyond that, I'm really into bodybuilding. There's an old bodybuilding documentary from the 70s that's really popular called Pumping Iron, and it is all about the rivalry between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno.
I was going to say, I remember seeing something about that during an Arnold Schwarzenegger interview. That's all I remember of it, though. So, I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're totally good. Yeah, Lou Ferrigno, that dude's...
Yeah, super nice.
To me.
I think he's supposed to be here. I think it was either this weekend he was here again, or next weekend he's going to be here again, or something like that. Reza told me he was supposed to come by again, and that he was going to go to dinner with him.
I think I saw something about that.
It's like if I wouldn't have been at work, I'd have been able to go to eat and go to dinner with him, but unfortunately I work during the week. I'm a YouTuber with a job. I don't have enough subscribers to quit yet. I've only got 29 of them. Which fluctuates from 27 to 29. I've noticed. Every time I log into my personal, or log in between my personal and broadcasting YouTubes, it always changes. And it's weird. It's like, I know I'm boring, but damn, don't shuffle me like that.
I mean, I know the feeling.
Like, I've been half tempted to go back to playing Super Mario, or the new Super Mario Brothers Wii U, just for the side games of catching the Nabbit and then the little side battles they have on the maps, just because the most views I have on my channel is one of those side fucking battles, and I got 1.5k views on it. I'm like, motherfucker.
That's a good amount of views.
That's the highest one I've got. I don't have anything higher than like 50-something views on anything else.
That's more views than I have on any video on my channel.
Like, that was super early on my channel too.
I just pulled up my channel and I actually just hit 90 subscribers.
See, I don't even have that many. I can't exactly pull mine up because I'm on my phone right now, and I'm not about to slow down my computer's recording by getting on the browser.
So the highest views on my channel all seem to be videos with me and my family camping together. People seem to love videos of me and my family together.
Whoa, well, yeah.
And yeah, they're all camping videos pretty much. And the highest one is only 206 views, which this is my first time seeing that it broke 200 views.
Yeah, I didn't even know about mine being that high until I was going through looking for or seeing how many copyright claims I had a few months ago, because that was when I had all those claims for Downstate originally. And I was like, wait a minute, Luigi's bonus battles, 1.5 what? But there are no comments on it, it's just views. No subs or anything. I think it's because I've only got like 6 or 7 of them on my channel because I didn't take very long to play that game. That game, it was super easy. That being said, once I get a better computer with better recording software, I'm going to go through all of my other series that I've already done, and I'm going to redo them with better quality. Because there's a lot of freezing and a lot of lagging in a lot of my videos. And that upsets me, because I imagine that's what that turns a lot of people off when watching my stuff.
One of these days, I either need to go over there, or you need to come over here, and I want to look at the way that you stream and see if we can find... Because I've noticed that you pretty much set a camera up facing your TV, which...
That's my webcam, yes.
Yeah, it's like a do what you gotta do type of situation.
And don't get me wrong, I've got a capture card to connect my Switch to my computer. It's just that forces the lag. That's even worse.
Interesting. And that's is that a wired connection or a wireless connection?
I'm on a wireless connection, but we have
Okay.
top of the line internet in the state, like the best internet Oklahoma has to offer.
I mean, the only thing I would guess is that you would have to do like a hard connection, like a wired connection, to make it have no lag.
No, the lag part. Well, when it comes to lagging on the connections, okay. When it comes to recording like I am currently with the camera facing the TV, the lag from that is because my computer itself costs a max of $300. So everything on it is less than optimal for what we're doing and what we need it
That's
for.
probably the big thing, man.
Because my primary I'm sorry.
If I could look at the specific specs on your computer, then I would be able to tell you for sure what the issue more than likely is. Because when you're looking at your computer, you're going to look at a couple different things. You're going to look at RAM. You're going to look at the processor. Those are the two big things for streaming. It's how fast PC process stuff. And then RAM is pretty much how many programs can you have up and running at once without it slowing your computer down.
You know, see, the main reason, well, the only reason I bought this computer in the first place, because when I bought it, I had zero intention on playing video games or being a YouTuber. All I wanted it for was to design my trading cards for my trading card games and to write my books. Which, that's all I needed it for. It was perfect speed for that.
I totally get that.
But when
I first looked into YouTubing, I looked into what specs my computer needs to have for me to do it properly. And according to everything I read online, my computer really shouldn't be able to do YouTube stuff, but it can. Everything that they recommend is for you to be able to have like the top quality of videos and stuff.
Right.
Mine is, just under that, but it still works. It's the same thing for my music studio. They tried to tell me that my music studio wouldn't work with the stuff I have, but it ended up working just perfectly fine for what I needed it to do.
Yeah, and then, see, whenever it came to me deciding to be a YouTuber, it was kind of an on-the-fly thing, because up until I even came to thought about it, I was watching a lot of Yugi tubing, and most of it was SEMO. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll give Simo all the credit for making me want to be a Yup. The living meme himself, the one that everyone loves to bash on but can't ignore.
Man,
he
I
was
was really big. I was really big into watching YouTube in the early days of it, and then I tried watching YouTube in the past few months to try and figure out what the game's like now. And Simo was the channel that I have enjoyed the most. He's very informative.
Yes, he is, but unfortunately, I'll admit he gets a lot of things incorrect, rulings wise. And if you go through the comment sections, they rip them so hard on all the rulings they get wrong. Which, don't get me wrong, they'll admit during episodes where they're using sets during his original hiatus back in the days, he'll admit it. So for a lot of their rulings, I can understand them not knowing it off the bat, but for a series that does all the research that it doesn't make sense that they get that many rulings wrong when they're looking right at the deck lists. But I digress, I still watch because I'm entertained. And I give all the credit to him for me wanting to be a YouTuber, because originally I just wanted to do Yu-Gi tubing. I just wanted to get onto Dueling Book and just play random people. Originally it started with Nick, but we weren't able to meet up meet up online as often as I would hope, or as I had hoped. So it just evolved into me playing whatever games I had on my Switch, and it evolved from Link Evolution on the Switch to whatever the fuck else I had on here, which was all of my Mario games, I downloaded Dragon Ball Fighters to play that. I've got the Mega Man X Collections 1 through 8, which I haven't played in over a year. I think it's over 2 years at this point. See, I tried doing Mario Kart too, but the lag for Mario Kart is too bad to be entertaining. And then I just started using all of my other games like Luigi's Mansion, which went through that. Started on Smash Bros, but I'm not really a fan of the controls of Smash Bros Ultimate, I'm not gonna lie.
That's how I started. Like, my original journey on YouTube was wanting to be a YouTuber. And I remember watching guys like Kiko, who was, you remember him, he was from Oklahoma.
Kiko?
Mike Harris.
Oh, okay.
Tall, kind of tan, almost Asian.
Yeah, I remember him. He goes to my gym.
Yeah, kind of a big guy. Like not heavy set, like fat, but he was like kind of a naturally big, muscly guy.
Yeah, he comes into my gym with Howard every once in a while.
Does he really?
I'm pretty sure that's who I'm thinking of. I've got a Mike Harris that shows up quite a damn bit, and he looks familiar, so.
Is he bald-headed?
I could not tell you that much. I don't pay that much attention when people are walking in during a busy day.
I haven't been friends with him in a few years on Facebook, but I just looked him up and found him. He's bald-headed with a beard.
Well, beards are like 3/4 of the people that walk in my day, so unfortunately I'd have to wait and check later. I've got so many Yu-Gi-Oh players that walk in and just don't say words to me, it's not even funny. Which I'm okay with, because like I said, after I left, I just stopped being a part of the Oklahoma Yu-Gi community. But to be honest, after leaving it and having the benefit of hindsight for myself, it was a little too toxic for me. That being said, I can't place all the blame on everybody else. I mean, I wasn't exactly Mr. Saint, but in general, I didn't want to become part of the community again, because it just turned out to be, it was more stress on my spirit than I needed, let's put it that way. But I do still have those few people that are left over from my Yu-Gi days. You are not considered left over from my Yu-Gi days, because you are, well, you're permanent.
Right.
But I've got those few, like the few guys from Kansas City and Missouri I still have, like Dan. I would have Xander if he were still alive, but that's neither here nor there. What the hell did I just watch a spider take into that cave? Get back here. Oh wait, that's not a spider, that's a gold person. No, that's a person with gold armor. That's a skull with gold armor.
It should be a zombie with gold armor.
It looks like a skull, it's gray.
Oh, well maybe it is.
Death to the skull in gold armor. I don't really need the gold armor, but I want it. Get back here, drop it, drop it.
You know we're in creative mode, so you can just...
I know.
Armor on.
Like you were saying last week, sometimes it's about the satisfaction of earning it. Yay! Aw! Hey, you bastard! You and your pancake cape? Is that a pancake?
Yes, it sure is.
Did I get it correct?
It's a stack of flapjacks.
Ooh, what comes? Oh, I see water. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's probably
I'm
from
trying
above.
to find torches so I can put torches up.
Golden helmet. Well, at least I picked up the helmet. Let's see, where are my torches at? There's a lantern, I'll take that. No! I gotta replace that then. Oh well. Wait, have we already done it? Damn it, you already beat me to it. Won't be that way.
Oh, there's more cave down here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get down there, but my character doesn't want to drop. There we go. Ooh, underneath the water is neat.
Yes, maybe it's a witch.
Down we go. Even further. And the best part about this is that we can dive as deep as we want without having to worry about drowning. Because I'm going deep. Speaking of deep, do you watch The Boys?
The voice?
The Boys on Amazon Prime? The superhero show?
No, is that the one that Jensen Ackles is on?
That he just got into season 3 of? Yes.
Okay.
He plays Soldier Boy.
I have not watched it. I did see that one of the newer episodes is controversial because a man literally wanders inside of another man.
That's the entire fucking series is controversy.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. What is it about?
Superheroes if they were corrupted by their own powers. And also owned by corporate America.
Interesting.
Like Homelander is basically Superman that's under the control of the government, and he in this current season he just finally decided to let loose because he finally realized that he's the more powerful person on the planet, so nobody can control him. And he just went off on people on camera during a press release, but the public liked it, so now he's kind of gone unhinged, and that's basically season 3 right now. He kills so many people. So many people die. It's amazing.
Weird.
But you might not like season 2 because there's a Nazi that's prominent.
There's a Nazi that what?
Who's prominent in the season?
Oh.
She basically...
I mean, Nazis are prominent in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I love that movie.
Well, I'm not... more Nazi than you'll see in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, there's blatant racism just thrown around in this thing.
Nazi.
Say what?
How can you be more Nazi than an actual Nazi?
Oh, the Nazis in Raiders of the Lost Ark didn't actually say things like fucking N-words and things like that. Whereas the Boys has no problem throwing the language around.
Let me ask, are the Nazis that we're talking about, are they like neo-Nazis? Like skinhead Nazis?
No, we're talking from 1940s that just happen to make it into present day because they're super beings.
Interesting.
Like Stormfront, who's what I'm talking about, is a Nazi from pre-Nazi days who ends up making Homelander fall for her, and then now in season 3 he's getting flack for being the face of America who is banging a Nazi. Like, literal Nazi.
How could you fuck a Nazi?
I was going to say, that's what America keeps saying until he's like, wait, I can do what I want because I'm more powerful than all of you, and I can kill you all if I want to. And everyone's like, yay, you can! Keep talking like that! We love you! Basically, Donald Trump in a cape. And nobody wants Donald Trump in a cape. Oh, speaking of company heads, have you seen what's going on with Vince McMahon?
Oh yeah.
I thought you'd find that funny. Hey Steph, what do you want, Hunter? You know what I want. NXT. It's like CM Punk said all along, all those years ago. Idiot daughter and doofus son-in-law.
Well, shit. Like, okay. Do you remember the bald chick that was in CM Punk's group?
Yeah, Serena.
Serena now wrestles for AEW.
Wait, who is she?
Her name is Serena D.
That's her?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Okay.
That's why she cut that promo on Dustin where she said she shaved her head and she got breast implants to please some old perverts.
You see, there's a storyline that they could add to CM Punk when he comes back.
Right.
The Straight Edge Society coming back.
Definitely. So yeah, that's the same Serena. When I found out, I was just as shocked as you are. I was like, that's the same person?
Dude. It's like looking at Walter No, not Walter. What's his face? The other UK guy that's currently IC champion.
That's currently what, Intercontinental Champion?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? You're talking about Pete Dunne?
No. Pete Dunne hasn't been hasn't been IC champion in a long time.
Well, he's never been IC champion.
Well, he hasn't been UK champion in a long time either. Because now he's Butch.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Agreed. But no, there's another one of the UK guys that's currently IC champ.
The current Intercontinental Champion is Gunther.
Gunther, yes. Okay, I guess German, not UK. But you get the idea.
Yeah,
Like, his transformation's pretty damn good, too.
Oh yeah, he went from being like built like I am to being fucking jacked.
Pulled a Nathan Suplee on us.
Yes, Ethan Suplee got fucking
Ripped.
really good shape.
Okay, how are we gonna do this over the natural bridge? Whoa, what the hell happened over here? Wait, that just doesn't... Okay, I'm just not recognizing that. Anyway, yeah. I didn't close that off incorrectly, did I?
I don't think so.
I can't even see where you're at. Psst. Zombies with golden helmets. Anyway, I closed off the inside of it, but the outside that leads into that big natural bridge is still open.
We might need to open this inside back up because that's supposed to be like a giant tunnel, I think, that would lead in. But it's not a big deal right now.
Yeah, we can just carve it out afterwards.
So let's leave this hole that's right here. Let's leave that for now. We pretty much have our frame. God damn, this thing's huge.
Have we done all the way around already?
I think so.
We have one more inside wall to build.
Ah, yeah.
By the looks of it. Just watching you drop down like that's hilarious. Yeah, just that last inside wall over there.
Man, this is expansive.
It's gonna be so worth it.
Well, hell yeah, it is. I would fucking hope so.
Oh wait, no, my bad. Wait, hang on. We have this last half of the inner wall here, and then that entire inner wall there.
Hold on, let me see here. So we have this whole inner wall on this side.
But over where I'm at, there's a top line for the inner wall, but there isn't this inner half where we're at.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you want to start working on this half right here, I'll start on this line here, getting us a base. Oh no! There's a bunch of sand in here. We're gonna have to go deep.
Where?
We're over where I'm at. Because I just had a bunch of sand collapse on me.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
So
That's
I got.
all good. We can build up. We can build up to that.
True. I just wanted. Okay, there we go. Just had to fill out the sand that collapsed on me so it didn't have a leftover underneath, because that would just be annoying.
Hey, Billy Booty, what are you doing?
Being a kid.
What you talking about? I know. You're playing a monkey game? Okay.
Monkey high five?
Okay. He likes to pretend to be a gorilla or a monkey, and he'll run around, like doing the whole thing, walking on his knuckles and all that.
Here, I know there are animals in there. Here, puff your chest out and walk like this. I saw a gorilla do it on a nature show. Scared the crap out of me.
What is that from? I recognize that.
King of the Hill!
That's right, yes.
When Bobby gets stuck inside the high school. I used to be an admin for the International Church of Bobby Hill.
I just saw today the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation posted that snipe hunting season is officially open.
Where the hell are you gonna go snipe hunting? Besides in Yu-Gi-Oh!
What?
Where the hell are they gonna go snipe hunting besides in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, that's the whole point. You know that, right?
But there is none?
The King of the Hill episode about snipes.
Oh, are you talking about... Oh, okay. That's hilarious.
How they're...
Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo!
It's a whooping crane.
Wimatanye! Wimatanye, I see Mr. Gribble's butt. Wimatanye.
Yeah, way before King of the Hill was a thing, snipe hunting is a thing that men have been taking their sons to do for centuries.
And here I just thought it was a King of the Hill thing.
It's basically an excuse for old men to get drunk in the woods while following their kids hunting for something that they know is not going to get caught.
Basically a chupacabra hunt?
Yes. It's an excuse for grown men to take their kids camping with them and get drunk while they send their kids on wild goose chase.
So an excuse to neglect your kids without being looked down upon for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eee, I've got a random fucking zombie running like crazy because he can't get out.
Oh, now we got phantoms coming after us.
Ooh.
Do you know what a phantom is?
Nope.
So these little blue, like hawk-looking things that are flying around us.
We have hawk thingies flying around us?
Where are you at?
Oh, wait. I see you. Right behind you.
Alright, do you have one float by you?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
this thing.
Oh, that?
Green eye.
Oh, I have those things flying around me all the damn time.
So, that's called a phantom. Kendrick's Joseph, stop. That's called a phantom. A phantom in survival mode, when you go more than 3 days without sleeping, the phantom shows up and they kill you.
To give you sleep?
They
Or is-
kill you because you won't go to sleep.
So they're just punishing you for not sleeping?
Pretty much.
Lame.
They kill you and then they go away.
It's like, this is what you get for not sleeping. Go to sleep.
Yeah, like you can kill them, but it's not easy to do. Because they'll kind of fly and circle around you, and then they'll just swoop down on you.
Kind of like the sun from Super Mario World 3.
Yes. Or that one level from Super Mario World where you get the free life and the dude drops the little.
Oh, the Latiku?
Level.
The Latiku that chases you all throughout is throwing the spike turtles?
Yes.
Same little fucker that keeps carrying the camera around in Super Mario 64.
Yes.
Or holding the stoplight in Super Mario Kart. Ooh, look, new cave.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the same. Woo-wee. Oh, that silly child. Snag myself an ice pack.
What are you?
Kendricks, can I hear you?
Yeah. Who are you?
You know who this is. You talked to me last week. Oh, hello, Mr. Reaper.
Go with me.
Oh. Let's find ourselves some. Glowstone.
How are you?
This is Casey.
Casey?
Yes, sir.
What? Oh. Why are you beating me?
Why am I? I am on the phone with your dad. I'm in a different scene than your dad is.
Stop beating me. You better stop it.
I don't know what you're talking about, little man.
Ooh, I'm not a little man. Do you know who older I am?
Do I know who's what?
He called you little man because he's known you since you were a baby.
Yep.
And am I a boy? What? Why is her trying to repeat me?
Look, here, watch Bob. Now he's gonna pull up some pictures and you can see.
Ooh. I can't find my own lanterns.
What? Stop it.
Hold on.
What's talking to her? Huh?
Splish.
Look. Uncle Casey took this picture.
What's that? Repeat me.
It's not a girl. Look. That's you as a baby. Uncle Casey took this picture. He's been around forever. Look at this picture. He drew this picture of us.
Where?
Right here. That's Daddy. And that's you.
That's Daddy, and that's some me. Which one's the Ashley?
This is before Daddy met Ashley. Daddy didn't know Ashley yet. See? There's Daddy's spring. Right there. You remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Thought so.
Sometimes visualizations are needed.
Oh yeah.
Like me trying to get out of this dang cave.
I need to get more pictures of you and him together. I'm realizing I have a lot of pictures where you were with me, but not of you and him.
Yeah, there's a lacking of a lot of photos of me with people. I don't know, you're just rendering. Okay, keep going up, maybe. Man, I found this cave and I think I just got myself like super lost in it because every time I think I'm about to get out, it just renders more.
In that situation, just look straight upwards and start mining straight up.
That's what I was doing originally. It got me into this part of the cave here. Let's see.
What I'll do. I'll continue mining upward until I hit ground.
I keep seeing come on, I see trees. There we go. Whee! Now, where was I? Where did I end up? Where did I end up? Ooh, come on. Wound up all the way around here. All this new land generating. Ooh, I found a pretty nice water source over here. We're gonna have to build a river leading over here if it's close enough. I have no freaking clue where I'm at. Oh, that cave took me to a deep ass jungle. Let's be smart. Where's me map?
What? Kendricks?
Huh?
No, right now, Daddy's still playing his game. We'll do it later.
I can't find my own map. Okay. Whee! Wait, is that where I went? That's where I went in. Then I should be going over this direction. Maybe? Hello, Rufus.
Just gotta wait up there, okay?
Oh, the hazy look of that in the background is cool. But still looking for my original place. Seriously, I can't even find where I came out at. Wait, is that our... Sabrina? See a cave there. Nothing but blue! Whee! Maybe I shouldn't have dropped my own map. Wait, even if I had an empty map, would it show where you're at?
Wait, what now?
Even if I had an empty map, would that show me where you're at?
So, when you make a brand new map, an empty map, it does not show players. You have to make an empty map, then mix an empty map with a compass to get a map that actually shows the players. I'm coming to you right now. You're not that far from me.
Okay, so I didn't wander that far. At this point, I'm just looking for your game or for your name tag.
So I'm pretty much right on top of you right now.
There you are.
We're deep underground. Oh, there you are.
Yep. Yeah, I was way the fuck under there. How far away are we? Wait, what the hell? Hey, check that out. It's a tower.
Oh, this is what's called an outpost. These guys, the guys who come and raid villages, they live here.
Oh, I blew up one of these things last time I was on my own world. Alrighty, do. Where's my TNT? TNT is just really cool. It's just really cool. I'm gonna stick my hands in the air. Hands in the air. Come on, where's my TNT? There's my TNT. You kill people, I'm gonna blow up a tower. Alright, now flint and... and steel. There we go. Alright.
Oh, you about to blow this thing to hell?
Oh, hell yes I am. You want to join?
Sure. I mean, I'll watch. You seem like you know what you're doing.
Oh, I was just letting you kill people before I did anything. I was just lining it up. I wasn't going to blow it up while you were on it. Now I'm only doing the base right now. Got to build it all the way upward. Because this TNT is going to fly. Oops. That should do it. Well, were you done with it?
What?
Were you done with it?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Like I said, I wasn't going to do nothing until you were done.
I went back on.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I Red Ribbon Armied the shit out of that.
You know, I've been meaning to go back and watch the original Dragon Ball for years, because I barely remember any of it.
Yeah, it's been getting a lot of callbacks recently. Where are you at? Did you start making your way back to the other, to the, there you are, okay. Damn, you are a lot faster than I am. There it goes. Ooh, golden roof houses. Oh, wait. Oh, it's almost like we're not going to invade their territory at some point.
Why are you? I'm like X.
Sorry, I'm filling out this map still.
No, you're good.
Oh, shit. Why?
I'm going to try to not get lost in a cave again. Ooh, that waterfall is very pretty. I think we've been by here already, though, I think. Maybe? No? Maybe not. Man, we're going to have to block off, like, build a wall around this one, too.
You better stop it. Stop.
There are a lot of floating structures around here that I want to take advantage of at some point. You should be over this direction. Last I saw. I think. Well, maybe not, because you would have filled it out already. Through the floating structures. Ooh, snowfall.
Don't worry, I got it.
I hope so. It's Father's Day.
Not my father.
It's only far from the city.
You do call me Daddy, though.
Ha!
Dad, Dad?
Is he recording?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, you're on a live stream.
Hey. Daddy is reading.
Whee! Let's go back into the map because I have no freaking clue where I'm at again. It's almost like the further out I go and the more it renders, the less it allows to stay behind me.
Michael. 60. 70. What? Now, me.
Pre-rendered village. Oh, yeah, we're gonna invade the crap out of here. Let's see. Did you keep going the same direction you were going before I separated from you?
You're right.
So you're heading north right now. What? Nope, you turn around.
There. North.
Nope, turn back around.
Say when.
Right there.
There.
About right there. Yeah.
I didn't mean to take my map off originally, but it happened, so.
I'm basically just trying to finish filling out this map.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't get too lost. Like I see landscapes that I find interesting and then I go chasing them and then I'm like, okay. That was my own stupidity.
Just a heads up, my Father's Day dinner will be ready here in a few, so that's why we got off.
No worries, Desi gets up at 6, so I figured that'd be a good time frame for us to click. I mean, hell, by then it'll be almost 3.5 hours.
Man, it doesn't even feel like we've been playing that long.
I know. Because right now we're at 3:18 or 3:19. Ooh, a pool of magma. Alright, I think my compass is facing north, so I think that's the direction I'm going. I think.
My neighbor. First, my bedroom friend.
But before we do get off of here, we should try to make our way back to the fortress walls. That way we can have a familiar start next week when we get back on.
Agreed.
I might get on during the week to look at the outside structures, but I'm going to try to make sure I don't go too far so I don't get lost again. Let's see, there's a pre-rendered village that we already passed. Oh wait, I stopped going north a long time ago. Nope, that's not north. That's north. That's not even rendered. Dang it, how did that get turned around already? Oh, my compass just keeps moving every time I move. Alright, so how am I supposed to see people on this compass? Or on this map?
Did you make a new map, or is it the one you had?
I couldn't find the one that I had.
So, you have to make a new map, and then you have to mix that map with a compass to be able to see people.
Well, I started an empty map, and I have a compass on me, but I don't know how to mix them.
Cartography table.
Is that the brick tab, the sword and helmet tab, the bed tab, or the non-bed tab?
I would think...
Because it doesn't have a title on which sec. Oh wait, equipment, items, nature, construction.
It's under the bed. Whatever one has the bed on it. I'm pretty sure.
So items.
Yeah.
Because my compass and my empty maps and empty locator map are under equipment.
Empty locator map is what you want.
Oh, see, I had an empty map. Okay, now I see myself. Oh, okay, I see you now. There we go. Let's go. Oh wait, now I'm like right on top of you? What?
You shouldn't be. I'm looking at you. You're way off to the left of me.
I'm gonna say, my map has my silver spot over your orange spot.
Are you ready?
So to the left of you, so if I go right.
Got it. Don't say it's not to me. Hey,
Maybe.
are you on Are you?
Oh, okay, so that direction. I think I'm heading your direction now. There we go.
Turn to your right. Right there.
You're not even rendered on my thing yet. Say what?
You're coming directly at me.
Once it decides to render.
We should be passing each other about now.
There you are. Right behind you.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, now.
Oh, boy.
Stop, mate.
You're a man.
That would go or no.
I'll
Enjoying the ups and downs?
Yeah, I've noticed that the map loads faster the closer to the terrain, so
That's a fair
go
point.
up and down with it.
Will this make it easier to reload when we get, or when we log back on? Or are we gonna have to redo
Yes,
this?
Once our map is established, it makes it a lot faster to reload.
Chicken duck. Ooh, there's some caverns down there.
Bubby, it's getting your echo. It's not repeating you, it's your voice.
Oh, too far down. Kind of hilarious that when you get too far away from my view screen, when I start trying to speed up, your character turns into Steve before turning into yourself.
Turns into what?
He turns into Steve before he renders back to your costume.
Interesting.
I was just rendering the default player before rendering the rest of the scenery. It's hilarious. Oh, aren't you a tall sucker? Oh, even more.
Oh wow, totally. Yeah. Whole section. Look, Hendrix.
Ooh, new waterfall.
Daddy's green line. That's for when I get done with dinner.
Spiderfield. Is that too far again? Or do you go in opposite direction?
No, you were on track. Turn around.
That direction.
Right there.
Did I pass?
Almost.
Oh, okay, there you are.
Mapping out all of this stupid map.
How far are we from the original point?
Original point?
From where we started?
So, on my map, we are dead center. The original point is in the top left corner of my map.
Okay. We gotta go. Render.
Oh, really? Almost there. As long as this finishes rendering, we got it. Almost there.
I'm working on it too.
And we have a full map. The original spot we spawned from is this way. It literally stopped me because it has to render.
Again.
Wow. Creative mode travels way too fast for it to keep up with.
At least it keeps the the layout the same at least.
Oh yeah. was this.
Oh yeah, this little thingy that I got interested in. So over this way, yeah. I thought that was a penguin for a second.
Just about up here.
Just barely off screen.
What the?
Oh, fishy's out in the space.
Pretty much right around here.
So our wall shouldn't be too far off.
Well, it depends on your map. On my map, we are in the very top left corner, and our base is pretty much in my bottom left corner. Whenever you decide to view your map, is where it sets your position.
So, wait, because I'm in the top right-hand corner of my current map, and the bottom left is the part, or the bottom left corner is the part that's not rendered on my map. So is that the part?
What corner of your map are you on?
Top right.
Yeah, you're in a completely different section of your map than I am on.
Oh, that's weird.
Top left corner.
That's weird. Well, I'm like, well, see, I've got the bottom quarter just not on my map at all, but that's probably because that's since I haven't been there since I created this one.
Right, so basically, the very first time you look at your map, that wherever you are at the time, it bases the entire position of your map.
Okay. And you said you're at the top left corner, and our wall is where? At the bottom left?
Yep.
Which means mine should be in the same direction, just not on the same portion of the map. At least not on mine anyway. So is it where the direction you're facing?
Not exactly. Oh yeah, whichever the direction I'm facing right now is the direction of our.
Okay, because that's where my thing is pointing at. It's that bottom corner that's not filled in.
Yep.
Okay, so we just gotta get back over there then before finishing up.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to our.
Right behind you. Jeez, just listening to your hiccups makes my chest hurt.
Yeah, I have the most violent hiccups in the world.
Whee! There's a wall! I'm gonna go all the way to the top up here. Look down from the top perch. So are we going to have the inside of the turrets looking the same on all four sides, or do we want them to look differently on each side?
I mean, I think it looks good. Maybe on the long sides. Maybe put a turret in the middle.
So, like over here where the mountainside goes this far up into it?
Exactly. Like, we need to count the number of blocks to line it up evenly.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm basically thinking for next time.
Okay. We can do that. I'm going to put a sign down here to remind us, just in case. Signage. Oak sign. Ha 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 ha. Where my quiver is. Right, the word turret right there. There we go. I'll probably try to add, try to fill in this other wall over here that we didn't get to sometime during the week. That way we don't have to spend more time on it when we get back on. And if anything, I'll find some outside structures to play with too, but I won't add to the primary walled structure until we're back on next week.
That sounds good.
And then all of this is going to be pretty much wasted once I set up a realm for us to just log into on our own. Unless this, wait, can we add our former worlds to our own realm, or is it just make a brand new realm or a brand new world?
I have no clue.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we do it.
Yep.
Oh well, but until then, at least we got to play with this.
Yeah,
Ooh, it looks
so far.
It looks really nice from up here. I'm going to try and get in this corner and get a full view. There we go. I'll get one with you in the photo too. Look up at me.
Where are you at? Oh, there you are.
That's all I needed. I wanted a photo of you of your avatar facing me in the photo while I'm looking at the. Yeah, that works too. Haha. Okie dokes. Well, in that case, where do you want to land, or do you just want to leave us up here?
Alright, I'll just land on top of this mountain here.
If you want to jump on it, you can double jump down.
Alright.
Okie dokie. There goes well, technically episode 1 of us being co-hosts, since this was the official time we decided to make it that way.
Yeah, now that we've actually started to build together.
Yeah. Thank you for watching us on this episode of Minecraft Building. I am Bad News Harris.
I am Jabroni Joe Outdoors.
And next week we will see you guys while building more to our massive industrial complex over here. Remember to like or go subscribe to Jabroni Joe Outdoors on his YouTube. And your other socials, what are they?
Instagram and TikTok. Both of them at Jabroni Joe Outdoors.
And don't forget liking the Shield Network on Facebook, Instagram at Bad News Harris Plays, and Twitter at Bad News Harris. But for that, we will see you guys next week. And for you, I'm going to let you go ahead and get to your dinner and family. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for Desi on her way home, since she should be getting off work in like 15 minutes.
Alright, sounds good, buddy.
Excellent. I will get back at you later, my dude.
Alrighty.
Alright, bye.